One time, long ago, at a quaint little pizza shop somewhere in the lower Manhattan, a man named Tony was chowing down on a slice of New York style, smothered with pepperoni and a parmesan, when in walked the most beautiful Bambolina he had ever feasted his eyes on. I mean, mamma mia, she was a supreme. Sun-dried olive skin, and he could tell right away she was no Neapolitan. She went to the counter and ordered 2 slices of gooey pie, topped with various aromatic cheeses. As she turned around, their eyes met, and Tony's heart melted like a mozzarella, hoping this would be the start of a saucy romance. Would they become a bacon of hope for each other, a 2-for-1 deal to form a more perfect onion, or just a half-baked pizza pie in the sky? Let's toss it up in the air and see how it pans out. He asked her over to a table for 2. Said, I'm Pepperoni Tony, how do you do? Nice to meet you, Tony, my name is Louise. He said, geez, Louise, you sure like your cheese. As for me, I prefer a good pepperoni. Louise said, I see, that ain't no baloney. Cheese is my passion, I can't get enough. For years I've been quite fond of the stuff. Pepperoni, Tony, and extra cheese, Louise. Deep dish affection, as big as you please. With mushroom for love in each other's heart. This cheesy romance was right from the start. They had little dough, but neither one cared. They were good for each other, quite the pair. By the slice they grew close to each other, needing and sharing with one another. Now Louise had a thing for Monterey Jack. Pecorino Romano was more than a snack. She turned into a monster without her brie, a true cheese junkie to the 9th degree. Daily she had the need for a fix, stopping at nothing for deep-fried cheese sticks. Tony wasn't aware of her addiction. Before long it caused major friction. Soon she would never leave her place, as Tony silently fell out of grace. She became a most elusive date for the one she loved, me his fate. Pepperoni, Tony, and extra cheese, Louise. Deep dish affection, as big as you please. With mushroom for love in each other's heart. This cheesy romance was right from the start. They had little dough, but neither one cared. They were good for each other, quite the pair. By the slice they grew close to each other, needing and sharing with one another. Then the moment had come that Tony dreaded. Louise was about to leave his heart shredded. Her love for cheese was just too strong, and this was to be his swan song. Yes, Louise had developed an extra thin crust, and desired a mozzarella fella or bust. Somewhere she just lost that feeling, leaving poor Tony's sad heart reeling. Guess you could say she gave him the works. Her loving smile was now a smirk. He just didn't ring her bell, Pepper, so it goes. So she made it with a salesman from Sergeant Toad. Pepperoni, Tony, and extra cheese, Louise. A spicy romance, as big as you please. Theirs was a love, there was no stopping, but it molded and stunk like a week-old topping. Pepperoni, Tony, and extra cheese, Louise. Deep dish affection, as big as you please. with mushroom for love. In each other's heart, this cheesy romance was right from the start. They had little dough, but neither one cared. They were good for each other, quite the pair. By the slice they grew close to each other, needing and sharing with one another. Oh well, with a name like extra cheese Louise, it was about to happen. Sorry, Tony, she just got a ricotta. Can't leave it to provolone alone. Guess she's a better with the cheddar. The lesson here, why buy the cheese when you can have it at salesman? Ciao, Tony.